Go ahead, caller, what's your emergency, please?
Thank you, caller, what's the emergency?
Emergency, which service?
At MariSAR Solutions, we strive to design a turnkey solution to ensure the best possible search and rescue operations, training and research is implemented within the UK. By considering the limitations that will be imposed on search and rescue operations as a result of government spending cuts, MariSAR aims to develop a solution that will, from our perspective, decrease emergency response times over increased area. This will be achieved by incorporating local knowledge within a centralised communication network, integrating all the relevant search and rescue services under one roof. The specific facilities and associated services are to be tailored to meet the search and rescue requirements for any environment within the area. This will help provide a better service through improved command control, communication channels and coordination. We at MariSAR possess a broad range of skills essential for completing engineering projects efficiently. The project progress is monitored by keeping an up-to-date program Gantt chart, and all management aspects are conducted in accordance with the qualitative Prince 2 methodology to ensure compatibility with our public sector partners. Wales is an area of outstanding natural beauty that brings tourists and outdoor sports enthusiasts flocking to the country to enjoy what it has to offer. From the mountainous region of Snowdonia in the north, which attracts hikers and climbers to enjoy the unique landscape, either through walking to the top or by catching the mountain railway all the way to the summit. The hills and peaks of the Brecon Beacons in the south, which attract hikers, mountain bikers and cavers. The Pembrokeshire Coastal National Park in the southwest, where both land and seagoers flock to enjoy the outstanding coastline. Each of these areas attracts 4 million visitors every year, with a total spend of over £1 billion. The busy shipping lanes and ferry crossings in the Irish Sea, with ports all the way from Bristol to Liverpool. Large-scale wind farms helping to provide a clean energy source to the UK. At the centre of it all is the university town of Aberystwyth, the site we propose for a new kind of search and rescue response, an integrated system built around a purpose-built facility with access to all of these areas. The services currently operating in Wales include a comprehensive network of RNLI stations, 12-hour MRCC centres at Holyhead and Milford Haven, and a 24-hour centre at Swansea. RAF bases which can operate search and rescue teams, air ambulance service, although coverage is less than in other parts of the UK, and mountain rescue teams operating out of the mountain ranges. Further voluntary teams of search and rescue specialists also exist, such as cave rescue teams and overland search and rescue teams. The location of the centre is ideally positioned to coordinate specialist teams from organisations such as the RNLI and RAF, and also to house further specialist units from both maritime and inland search and rescue. When an incident occurs, a call would, in most cases, be made to the 999 Emergency Contact Centre. This call would then be forwarded to the local police, who in turn would coordinate the mountain rescue teams. Between the two, any further units required would be called out to the rescue situation. One drawback of this system is the independent nature of the organisations, and the shortage of search and rescue expertise in the police force, the organisation ultimately responsible for the search and rescue effort. Under our system, the call would be placed in the same manner but would then be forwarded on to the proposed Search and Rescue Coordination Centre, where search and rescue specialists can liaise in real time with all units to ensure the correct response is made to any situation. The land, sea and air emergency services all require different facilities, although there are some common areas which can be shared. At the heart will be the communication centre, where the emergency calls are handled and then the appropriate emergency response teams are prepped and dispatched. Crisis rooms will be provided, which can accommodate the more sensitive cases that require the collaboration of more than one service. West Wales Air Ambulance will require a helicopter pad. The RNLI will require a boat launch ramp and will share a jetty with the Coast Guard to more vessels. The land-based rescue services, such as mountain rescue, will require equipment storage space and car parking for their vehicles. Workshops and maintenance areas are necessary to ensure the equipment is in good working order and educate others how to carry out the maintenance required, ensuring the emergency service vehicles are always ready to respond. The facility will act as a centre of excellence in training and research, bringing all of the relevant agencies together, allowing for an environment where knowledge is shared and improvement is guaranteed. The Sea Survival Pool is one element required to meet the training needs of the various stakeholders. The RNLI have built a similar pool at their college in Dorset. However, the facility here would be used by many other organisations, both charitable and corporate. The pool will be 30 metres in length and 4 metres deep, making it the largest of its kind in the UK. This size matters when training individuals to handle the worst weather conditions nature can throw at them. Combining the very best simulation techniques with expert tuition, the survival pool was built with two main purposes in mind: to train individuals to deal confidently with a range of life-threatening scenarios in the most realistic conditions possible, and to ensure that those scenarios are presented in a safe and controlled environment. Training individuals in sea survival will require use of the pool facility. Initially, the individuals are required to leap from a 4-metre high jump platform situated above the pool. Abandoning ship is always a last resort, however correct training can prepare water users should the situation be realised. The state-of-the-art simulation system will produce thunder and lightning, howling wind, driving rain and angry seas, providing very challenging conditions within a safe environment. There is also provision for the simulation of a helicopter evacuation from an agitated sea state. The pool facilities can also simulate the capsize of vessels, both powered and non-powered, ensuring training in proper procedure to recover the vessel and persons involved. A mock engine room will enable training to handle an onboard fire. This mock engine room will be set on fire, filled with smoke and the bottom compartment flooded. This simulation will really separate the men from the boys. A lifeboat bridge and helicopter simulator are just a few examples of the technical facilities that will be included. A climbing wall will be provided for use by overland and mountain search and rescue teams to hone their skills. Training also requires more general, flexible working spaces. Lecture rooms and conference spaces will also be incorporated, which will complete the training package for many organisations. The training facilities also offer a rare opportunity for external corporate organisations to rent the spaces for a fee and generate some income for the facility. Fast access to some of the most challenging waters and terrain will also ensure the relevant field experience can be provided. This centre will have a direct effect on operatives in the field, improving the abilities of those who put their lives on the line in the service of others, providing them with the best possible preparation to save lives. This centre will also need to incorporate educational spaces, which can house interactive activities for youngsters. Prevention is better than cure, so to avoid the number of call-outs, safety and educational programmes can be run. The spaces are flexible and can be used for just one emergency service display or a collection of emergency services. As well as cafe and viewing facilities, the centre will include a museum to celebrate the history and achievements of the emergency services. This could also include an exhibition space to celebrate anniversaries and special occasions, such as the launch of a new lifeboat class or the anniversary of the Welsh Mountain Rescue Team, further involving the local public and interested parties from further afield. MariSAR's fee to carry out the design stage of the proposed facility will be £88,000. This has been calculated using specific rates per hour for different activities: £115 per hour for project management tasks, £85 per hour for engineering aspects, and £60 per hour for administration activities. 166 hours will be spent on project management, coming to a total of £19,000. 692 hours will be spent on engineering aspects, coming to £58,000. And 170 hours will be spent on administration, coming to £10,000. We've estimated that the facility will cost £36.75 million. The building itself has been priced at £20.5 million. The groundworks and other costs are £10.25 million, and a substantial budget for risk of £6 million has also been applied. This is due to the high-risk location at which the centre will be built, and due to the high-quality nature of the building. We estimate the time to complete construction of the project will be 3 years. To give perspective of the cost and time, the RNLI College in Dorset, built almost 10 years ago, cost approximately £18 million to build and took 2 years to complete construction. Search and rescue services in the UK are currently provided by several independent organisations that in many situations have to work together. By integrating the services into one effort with an organisation that has an overview of all the search and rescue activities. By bringing search and rescue professionals together to share experiences, train side by side and providing the best possible search and rescue education. In a state-of-the-art facility where all this can happen under one roof, search and rescue operations can be improved dramatically. We believe this solution for search and rescue is the right solution for Wales due to the unique but challenging environment. In addition to this, the centre could be used as a blueprint to be applied anywhere in the UK, creating a number of regional centres of excellence built from the ground up, tailored to the needs of that area and utilising the local knowledge. We believe that this solution can truly create the UK's fourth emergency service. By investing in our integrated emergency response hub, you are investing in people who put their lives on the line in the service of others, giving them the best possible facilities, training and knowledge, improving their safety and increasing search and rescue expertise, but most importantly providing a vital service that the public can be proud of.